Oh, we're live. Here we are. We'll bring the camera on down. Is our microphone on? It is. It's always helpful when you have some sound. What have I been into? Made some sun tea today. It was like 102 degrees outside here in Kansas, so a beautiful day for making sun tea. I've been playing some bass harp, some clean harp, some harps with draw starts, and been getting into the drums a ton. Not a very good drum player, but I very much enjoy it. I'm going to start off with something weird, something low. Mr. Z, how you doing? How's the harping out yonder? The weather here in Kansas is very hot. Blocks Crafter 19, how are you doing? Tyrone 5, hello. Mr. Z. Kevin Christian, how you doing? I'm getting ready to play a Gogolev. I got some more coming there. They're not loud, they're just super bassy and weird. Ian Smiley, how you doing? Welcome to the feed. Oh yes, also a shout out to Risa and Bill Bebb. They are celebrating their 40th anniversary here as of late. That's a long time. Mark Swart out, the ukulele dude, is checking in. How you be doing? Let's see if I was whistling a tune there at the end. Mark Swartout's feeling pretty accomplished. Fixed the AC today. Oh, awesome. I'm glad you fixed your AC. What was it? Or actually, tell me the symptom you were facing with your AC, and I'll see if I can guess it. Hey, just out of curiosity, what are you doing? What are those eye movements I do? I don't know. I'm fairly enthusiastic when I talk, using my hands and my face. And as far as what my eyes do when I'm playing, I'm not sure. I just let my face and let my eyes do their own thing. There have been a couple times where I've done it on purpose in a video. I'll roll my eyes backward and show the whites of my eyes because it makes for a cooler thumbnail, or you'll get more views. It's kind of a way to cheat on views. Most of the time, I don't pay any attention to what my eyes are doing. It's not an act. They're just rolling around. Hi-you. Tyrone 5's been having so much fun with his didgeridoo. Oh, I wish I could play didge. I can drone on it. And I know how to do that, but I can't do the circular breathing. I might be talking to a new ENT in the future. I might get my nose fixed so that it actually works, because it's a non-functional nose. Well, I'd say barely functional nose. It's been abused quite a bit. Hi. There at the end, I'm here with my tongue. He says I have 6 didgeridoo and definitely. Oh, nice. I'll show you something I've been getting into as of late. Ian Smiley says our brain has more important things to control than our. Oh yeah, the brain just does. It's kind of like when you're dreaming, your eyes are doing like rapid eye movement, but I think they're not rolling around; they're just twitching. I think the harp, when you really get into breathing and everything, it kind of puts you in that trance meditative state where I go kind of into a dreamlike state. Like a light dreamlike state. Here's some instruments I've been playing. They're not expensive. They're the Remo Buffalo drums, and I don't know how to play the Buffalo drum. So cool. This has been my favorite. Is this big 22-inch one. Says Bebcorp Harper, how much do you sell your harps? I don't sell harps that I make, except for at festivals, so I don't have time to make a ton of them. If I ever win the lottery, I'm going to go full-time building harps. But I'll play one of my harps here in a minute. There's so much sound these things make. things. I just zone out playing the drum. And if you move them all around your head, you get all these weird tones. You get like deep tones in the center, and toward the outside, you get those tinny, I don't know what people call it. And there I was hitting my fingers and my knuckles on it. And they're so scratchy. Like that. And I don't know how to play them. Mr. Z says, have to go early, but see you next stream as well. I was going to play a harp that I've been playing as of late, the London harp. One I made. People keep asking me to buy ones I've made, but I really don't make that many of them. And I wish I could make enough selling them to replace my job I have now, but heating and air is a very reliable job to have right now, so here's one that I made. Do you think the Chemchoyev Homus is as loud as the Gotsoyev? I would say no. The Govatsoyev I played were screaming loud. I prefer the Chemchoyev more because I like the tone of them better, but the Govatsoyev were just screaming. Have I checked? He says, is that an Udu behind you? It is an Udu. My mother-in-law gave it to me as a gift. Not very good on the Udu, but there's 2 holes. Put that one away. It sits on a little ring. Every time Donovan sees it, he's like, the Udu! He wants to pick it up. One time he went to throw it. I'm like, no, it's not it. This is when he was younger. I'm like, it is not a ball. And then a shout out to Bill and Risa Bebb. It is their 40th wedding anniversary. 40 years is a long time to be married. That is awesome. Heck of an accomplishment. There, my breath is kind of shining through, where I'm going and throwing some glottis in there. I like that when a harp lets the breath shine through. Do I have a triple tongue Dan Moy? I do not. I might have a 2-tongue one down here. I probably just have a couple singles. I try not to keep too many Dan Moy near the harping table because I'll grab them and play them hard and break them every once in a while. Oh, this one's a single tongue. I don't think I have a 3-tongue down here. Where's my one that's bent? I pulled this one. I was going to sell it, and then I'm like, oh, it's got a weird draw start to it. The whole thing's kind of warped, so I don't want to sell it. But so it's super distorted because the tip of the reed is sitting in front of there. But at some point, I'm going to get too rough with it and break it. And I've actually played it so hard now it's starting to deform and I've lost my draw start. Yes, I'm hard on Dan Moy. That's the only, well, knock on wood, those the only harps that I've ever broken are Dan Moy. I have yet to break a regular style jaw harp. Let's get something with a draw start in it. Here's a Foman cob I got recently. See where it takes us. The one I'm wearing around my neck is super clean, and this one's got a draw start in it, so it's really fuzzy, but in a really good way. Tyrone5 says, I've been taking care of my baby cousin for 9 days. Oh, and she absolutely loves jaw harps. That is so fantastic. You're sharing jaw harps with the future generations. There, I'm wiggling my tongue while I'm doing my draw start. Here is your draw start. And you have to, a lot of people comment or send me a message like, I can't get draw starts. You have to have a special harp or a harp that's deformed forward to get a draw start. Because the process of what's happening is if the reed sits in front of the decks, when you breathe in, it's making sound as it moves, but it's also trying to spring back forward. If you're perfectly centered, you won't have a draw, but you'll have the advantage. Like this is a perfectly centered one. And you can even look down at the reed sits dead flat with it. This other one, the reed sits just a shade, just a touch in front of there. Here's one with no draw. And here's one with a draw. La, 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 as I'm going in. I wonder if I get the percussives that if I'm and when you're breathing in and out a whole bunch and controlling breath, it just puts you in that super relaxed state. If you ever want to relax yourself just using your breath, you can literally breathe in some deep breaths, breathe out through your nose, and just really be conscious of your breathing. I used to use that to calm myself down before MMA fights. It's literally you're sitting there for like 3 to 5 hours waiting. And sometimes it can be hard to be calm. I've used that before job interviews too, to put my mind in a good state. Just breathing in and out, and being conscious of the breathing. What's my favorite Shipanov tuning? Oh, that's a good question. I was just playing, and I already have it right down here because it's one of the ones I was going to play tonight, is the F2 Shipanov. Shipanov, of all the harps I've gotten larger quantities of, the most consistent have been, in melodic quality, have been Shipanov. High levels of quality control, I would say. He tells me that he writes down everything he does so he can always know what to change or what is consistently working. And I play the mouth bow. I can make noises on the mouth bow. I'm not a very good mouth bow player. You can see up in the upper corner there, under that awesome piece of driftwood, is Wayland Harmon mouth bow. Right now, it's not tuned. You leave the strings untuned, so I wasn't prepared to play it tonight. But maybe for next live upload, we'll play it. Our microphone was kind of looking uphill. We'll see if that affected the sound. This is a Shipanov F2. We're going to be live for another 3 or 4 minutes, and we're going to call it quits. Got a good evening planned. Oh, I quite enjoyed that. It's a tune or a rhythm. Somebody says I've been practicing for the dead hand plucking. Oh, that is awesome. I love overhand or the dead hand plucking, especially on Yakutian instruments, which we're going to play. So he says, I'm so happy because Hobgoblin Music Jaw Harp Shop is now open in London. Oh, awesome. Yeah, I've heard good things. You can get some pretty rare harps in that shop. Heard who was it? Somebody was talking about it. Got like a Fomenkoff or something out of there. Anyways, I'm lightheaded. I went off into the deep end playing that long rhythm and breathing pattern. Oh, thank you. That's a great compliment. I'm gonna have a sip of tea and we're gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna get this Saturday. Have I been there before? No, I live in Kansas in the United States. I've been to maybe the surrounding 10 or 11 states. I've never been out of the United States, so if I'm ever traveling abroad, and if traveling abroad is ever a thing for Americans anymore, I would definitely stop at the Hobgoblin. Anyways, I'm going to end playing this Malt Sev. I love y'all. Keep your harps clean. Keep them dry. Keep them oiled. Big shout out to Bill and Risa Bebb. It is their 40th wedding anniversary. I love y'all. Harp out. Blah, 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 blah. I'm going to end with some overhand plucking and some harp nonsense. I love y'all. Keep your harps clean. Keep them dry. Keep them oiled. Adios. Peace. Have an awesome weekend and a spectacular harping time. End the live stream. End it rightly. End it now. Or end it later. Love